I am here at Our Lady of the Lake University Lakeview Apartments, where several residents have taken part in a fun-filled tournament challenge on ESPN. I am here at the University Wellness and Activity Center, home to OLU's athletic department, where recruiting is key to creating a great team. Here's how it's still getting done in the midst of a pandemic.
Hello, I'm Sophia Mora, and thank you for joining us for the Lakefront Fastcast. Our Lady of the Lake launches a new school, the Ruben M. and Veronica Salazar Escobedo School of Mass Communication and Theater. Was made possible thanks to a $2.1 million gift.
The OLU Athletic Department is taking extra precaution this semester to ensure that their athletes stay safe during their conference season. I am here at Our Lady of the Lake University, which is home to over 2,000 students. Of these 2,000 students, there's around 300 first-time freshmen. I'm here to find out just how these freshmen are feeling about their first semester of college. I am here at the University Wellness and Activity Center, home to OLU's athletic department, where recruiting is key to creating a great team. Here's how it's still getting done in the midst of a pandemic.
For high school athletes, the recruiting process is already stressful enough. Now imagine trying to be seen by college coaches in the middle of a pandemic. Junior soccer player from St. Mary's Hall, Hunter Holscher, shares how things have changed for her in the recruiting process since the pandemic began.
One of the biggest differences is the ability for the coaches to see me in person. Obviously, with travel and everything, we have not been able to get out and have a lot of college IDs or bring coaches in to watch us.
Thankfully for Our Lady of the Lake, coaches have still been able to go out and recruit incoming players. Goalkeeper coach at Our Lady of the Lake University, Brendan Johnson, speaks about the changes implemented during the pandemic.
Yeah, as far as COVID protocols, like when we go to recruit, it's pretty standard and it's the same as going to like a restaurant or wherever, like mask on, social distancing.
With the new protocols set in place, less coaches are attending games. Luckily for athletes, game footage is another way they can be seen.
They're wanting to see over an entire half, 45 minutes of me playing, as opposed to 2 minutes of just me doing scoring or doing something good.
So, as you can see, recruiting for college teams is still in full effect, with a few new safety protocols in place. So for all you high school students out there, keep reaching out to those coaches because they want to see you. Reporting for the Lakefront News, I'm Sophia Mora. I am here at Our Lady of the Lake University, home to several sports teams. The OLU Athletic Department is taking extra precaution this semester to ensure that their athletes stay safe during their conference season.
In the past, we were only testing for asymptomatic individuals. Now, every team across the board is testing at least once a week, and a lot of them are testing twice a week.
That was OLU head athletic trainer Corey Beechner, sharing one of the new COVID safety procedures set in place for OLU sports during their conference season. And because fall sports moved to the spring, the entire athletic department is visiting the OLU campus testing site.
But it's the whole athletic department, so all of the men's and women's teams. So that's why if you see a long line at the testing location, it's probably us.
Dawson Brinkley, soccer player for Our Lady of the Lake University, also expands on the new procedures for both OLU athletes and visiting teams.
Our competition also has to get tested within 7 days of playing us. If they do not, we will not play against them for our health as well as our family's health and the coaches.
So, as you can see, the OLU Athletic Department is doing everything in their power to keep their athletes safe this spring season. Reporting for the Lakefront News, I'm Sophia Mora. I am here at the UAC, home to the OLU sports teams. A few of those teams have made history this season. The OLU baseball team has ranked number 21 in the NAIA Coaches Top 25 poll.
Our hard work's getting recognized, and we're seeing all of that come to fruition through W's. So it's good, it's nice, but we can't be satisfied.
That was head coach Brian Ogney sharing his thoughts on what this poll ranking means for the team. The poll is voted on by a panel of head coaches representing each of the conferences. The top 25 is determined by a point system based on how each voter ranks the best teams. Junior Matthew Clark shares what was different about this season.
I feel like this year it definitely just kind of set the ground for us, going into the rest of the season. I feel like we need to keep the same energy that we've started to develop and just not let it interfere with the ultimate goal of winning a conference.
For the first time in OLU baseball history, the team has ranked in the top 25 NAIA coaches poll at number 21. Senior Joey Baker shares what this means for him in his last year.
Feels pretty good being ranked, knowing that I've been at OLU for 5 years and it being the first time in program history really shows how far we've come.
So, as you can see, this year's team is paving the way for the future of OLU baseball. Congratulations to the team and their success.